Rory Stewart has made a drastic U-turn on Afghanistan after an unearthed rant revealed he once argued for Britain and America to withdraw from the country. Mr. Stewart has received much praise in recent days for his ardent criticism of the UK's withdrawal from Afghanistan. The former Tory minister went viral, claiming that the decision to leave Afghanistan was insanity, whilst he also lambasted the decision to withdraw air support. Mr. Stewart said, "The United States provided all the air support for the Afghans. They didn't just take their own planes away, they took away 16,000 civilian contractors who were maintaining the Afghan helicopters. They didn't even tell the commander they were leaving." He added, in his interview with Politics Joe, "If you're genuinely asking the Afghan soldiers to put up a suicidal fight when the United States and Britain was not even prepared to keep 2,500 soldiers and some planes in the country, with zero casualties, zero risk over the last few years, this has been an extraordinary betrayal." Mr. Stewart also claimed that keeping troops in the region was the easiest thing to continue to do for the Afghan people. The UK and US withdrawal, he said, was equal to handing them over to the Taliban. Last Sunday, Taliban forces seized control of the country's capital, Kabul, which led to many Afghans frantically fleeing to airports to escape the oppressive regime. The UK government has since faced criticism for its response to the crisis, much of which has come from within its own party. Former Conservative Minister Mr. Stewart, who resigned from the cabinet in 2019 when Boris Johnson became Prime Minister, has been extremely vocal in his scrutiny. Yet in an unearthed 2011 TED Talk, Mr. Stewart questioned why Britain and the US were still in the region and also claimed that the Taliban would find it difficult to take Kabul upon the West's withdrawal. Mr. Stewart said, "Why are we still in Afghanistan 1 decade later? Afghanistan does not pose an existential threat to global security. It is extremely unlikely the Taliban would ever be able to take over the country, extremely unlikely they would be able to seize Kabul. They simply don't have a conventional military option." Throughout the talk, Mr. Stewart implied that Britain and the US needed to change their approach to the region and suggested that the West had been in Afghanistan for too long. He added, "Why are we spending $135 billion? Why have we got 130,000 troops on the ground? Why were more people killed last month than in any preceding month of this conflict? How has this happened?"